All right. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. I think we're good. How are you? Thanks for being here. First live stream back in a while. Let me tell you how this is going to go. If you're a VOD watcher, skip to about 30 minutes in, because that is when the game officially launches. We have 30 minutes to hang out. I think I might jump into Scarlet and Violet for a little bit, just to hang out in an outbreak or something. I don't know. Just figured that could be fun while we wait. But for the time being, we're just going to chat a little bit. We're going to talk about how this is going to work from like a Nuzlocke perspective. And yeah, we're just going to wait until the game drops, which should be about 30 minutes. So hello Web Pixies and Lilybeth and Steph. Welcome. To all of you waiting, we have Steffi Crimson and Misty Haven. All of your names are now once again at handles on YouTube. They keep testing this. They keep flipping back and forth between just straight up usernames and at handles. I prefer the usernames. They're way easier to read. I mean, grain of salt with that one, because some people's usernames are not easy to read at all in under any circumstances. Live, laugh, lurk. Kit Amy, how's it going? And Husky Channel, how's it going? Katie, how's it going? Welcome. So I have a poll running right now. What starter are you going to choose if you play? Or let's just imagine if these were your three and you were getting the game, but maybe you're not getting the game. Which one sounds most appealing to you? I was right. I'm at work. Came in early. Hopefully I'll be done by the time the game is out. Well, good luck, Wood Jackson. Thank you for being here. Yeah. I didn't prepare much. I have, though, on the other screen, my very boring Word document. So we can maybe jump over there. And this is what I have so far for just like, this is going to be any notes I need to take. But for now, Nuzlocke rules are here. I can't type because my cat is in front of the keyboard. This is her tail. This is basically what we're working with right now. The only thing I'm not sure about is dead. Like, how is dead gonna work? Because in Legends Arceus, when you battle by I think it's Scarlet and Violet, maybe Arceus as well. In Scarlet and Violet, when you battle by sending your Pokemon out, and they are no longer fit to battle, they don't go out anymore, right? They run away. So let's say they get knocked down to 0 HP, they actually have 1 HP, and you can't keep sending them out. And the way battling works in this game is way different than any other Pokemon game, and so I'm just not sure how fainting works. But Nuzlockes are pretty dependent on your Pokemon being out, so that you can say, oh, I'm doing a Nuzlocke run and this Pokemon is now dead. And that's what we're trying to figure out, I guess, in the first battle or two. On mobile, can you read those to us? What do you mean? Oh, you're on mobile. Okay, yes, sorry. So my Nuzlocke rules are Pokemon can only be in the party if they get a nickname. That's just a long way of saying we have to nickname everybody. If a Pokemon faints in battle, it's considered very dead. No over-leveling, which we're going to have to just use some arbitrary level caps for, which is why I have a note document up, because I'm just not sure what level our opponents are going to be, for the first gym or whatever. I've not looked at any spoilers, so I don't really know what I'm in for. And then our party is not going to have any repeats, and that includes if we get a Pokemon killed, we can't be but I really wanted Ekans, and then we have to go and find a new one. That's it. We had our shot at Ekans, and we failed Ekans, and Ekans is dead. That's how I'm going to play this. And I feel like that'll add a different type of challenge, because we have to kind of work within the bounds of this very new game that's going to throw some curveballs at us. So I wanted to try and think of other ways to make this a little challenging without also wanting to flip my desk upside down and quit. And then no unevolved Pokemon in the party. So if we catch a Pokemon that is in a second evolution out of 3 or something, we can add it to the living dex, but we can't just use it. Those are my rules And those of you in Discord, some of you helped out with this, so thank you. Just trying to like nail these down. And I like them. I think this is a pretty good balance, honestly. Zephyr is doing a self-imposed Nuzlocke. I don't watch that individual, but I'm happy to take inspiration. If there's any rule that you feel like they're using that's really obvious that I should be using, let me know. But yeah, where I'm hung up is definitely on the no over leveling, because I just don't know. Should I just do every 5 levels or something? It seemed to work out in Scarlet and Violet. Like your big opponents would be like 5 levels higher, or give or take, than your last one. So I was thinking like your first, before the first boss, gym, whatever it's going to be, we don't go over level 10. Then it's every 5. So 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on until we get to like endgame. Having trouble with battling, I will not be doing a Nuzlocke. Fair enough. Totodile is my favorite starter out of the 3. I'm probably going Totodile myself. What does Nuzlocke mean? I don't know why it's called Nuzlocke. I'm sure someone on the internet can explain the name itself, but a Nuzlocke run basically means you're playing with self-imposed rules, and the biggest rule is, in this case, is that if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. There's other stuff, like you can't revive it. You know, there's some Nuzlockes that say don't use items in battle. I'm not going there. I think that's going to just make it too hard. We saw how that went with the shiny Nuzlocke. It wasn't good. Nuzlocke fan-made rules. Yes, yeah. It's just to make the game a little more challenging. I thought it would make it a little more interesting, but I don't want to do anything that's just going to make me not have fun anymore. Like, that's important to me. This is going to be my first and probably only playthrough of this game, if I had to imagine. I've done it before, but I don't see myself going all the way back once I beat this to beat it again. I'm not saying it won't happen for sure, but I just don't plan on that. So I'm still going to be going after a living dex. It's just that it's the party that we're going to be focused on. You know what I mean? If you get a Totodile as your starter, can you name it Jorts? We'll let you vote on a name, I guess. Waves excited both hands. Oh, Misty, how's it going? I think it came from a name of the guy that did that type of run, the first person on the internet to do. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's how a lot of things are named. I think the first person to do something, they get the name. Let's see. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything here. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. We're just going to wait 23 minutes or 22 minutes. Maybe we can jump into Scarlet and Violet if you want. I'm not opposed to it. We can look around for a shiny for a little bit or something. Tell me what you've been playing. What games? What's keeping you all busy? How are things? I've not jumped into Pokemon really at all since the last time you saw me play Pokemon. I bought and beat Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart in a pretty short amount of time. I usually don't play through games that quickly. It's a short game though, but so fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. I was obsessed with it. I may even go back and do a challenge run that it offers you to do, but I kind of did everything I set out to do, so I don't know. Since we're currently taking a break from Stray, okay, cool. Stray's cool. Stray's a great game. I gotta remember the controls. Let's see. Are there any outbreaks right now? There's always outbreaks. There's Choodle. I might actually have shinies of him. I don't remember. I don't think I have shinies of you. I made it about early. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know I'm playing. It's not hard to guess. I don't know you that well. I don't know what you're playing. Dreamlight Valley? Want to play Luigi's Mansion 3 this month? Need to get on it. Yeah, you're running out of time. If you want, if you haven't seen it, Val and I last year played through Luigi's Mansion. 3. We did like a co-op video. It was fun. It was long. I put out a really long kind of. It's one of those, you know, chill videos that is meant to be watched probably more or less in the background. Okay, I forgot how to do this. So yeah, we've Glade. Okay, we just gotta commit mass a rookity massacre, and then we can like catch a shiny, perhaps, maybe. Animal Crossing. Oh, okay. I don't know. People like you know, they don't play it forever. So everyone's thoughts on the DLC already being announced? Oh yeah, I did spend $100 on Pokemon ZA. I know I'm eventually going to get the DLC, so I just went ahead and bought it. I want to be the person who's like, we shouldn't reward Nintendo for $100 a video game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's not going to be a mass protest against it, or I wouldn't have bought it. I'd be like, sure, yeah, I'm on board. Yeah, if you buy ZA for Switch 2 for $70, the DLC is $30. Therefore, ZA, all the content, $100. I think doing DLC before a game launches is stupid. I also think $80. Oh my gosh, we already found one. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I wonder what ball we should use. It's black and yellow. We should use an Ultra Ball. Okay, before we do, let's go ahead and knock it down. There we go. That was such a quick shiny. So glad I traded 2 old Switch games for a Switch 2 copy of ZA. At least if you love it, it only costs however much in Australian for the DLC. I don't know. The value of the game for me is there. I'm happy to spend the money on something that I'm going to have fun with. 45 Australian. Outbreak numbers are starting to go down, it says. Oh, I should look at my boxes to see where the heck it landed. This is my shiny box. Okay, cool. There it is. 1 shiny Rookity. Does Rookity have 1 evolution in the line, or is it a 3 evolution line or a 2 evolution line? How many versions of Rookity are there? Wait, why didn't you attack this? Okay. Darcy, how's it going? My theory is the Switch 2 is supposed to come out earlier, and they're having trouble with games, so Donkey Kong and ZA got DLC so quick. That's a good theory, actually. Have you seen leaks or avoided them? I've seen a few. Okay, which leaks? Are you talking about the big leaks of, like, the future games? Because I definitely have been trying to find out everything I can about those. The leaks, or not, they're not really leaks, I guess spoilers for ZA, I've kind of avoided a little bit. I know some stuff. I assume if y'all are here, you don't super care if there's spoilers for the beginning, but I'll let you see something happens really early that I wasn't expecting that I learned today from watching an Austin John video, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I'll let you experience that in real time. I was surprised. But yeah, I won't say anything about the leaks I've seen, but I'm excited-ish about some of the stuff in there. I don't have any sympathy for Nintendo getting everything leaked, honestly. I'm just kind of like, oh, what's it gonna be? I shouldn't be happy that this happened, but sorry, I'm a gamer. I'm selfish. I want to know about the new games. Living Hard Mode Challenge doing? Thank you. Thank you. It's been fun. It's almost done. I'll give you all some inside scoop on that. I have 2 days left to record. That's it. I got to record... No, 3. I got to record 28, 29, and 30. Wait, did I do 28? they're all mixing together. I'm going to look at my files here to see because I don't know. I did record day 28. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 left. 29 and 30, and that's it. I've seen the first batches of Megas, nothing past that. Got CA on my wish list the next couple of weeks. Super excited to watch you play. First live stream, binge your Animal Crossing content all the time. Thank you. Thank you, Darcy. Legends format's my favorite. I will unfortunately be getting the DLC despite the price tag. Gotta pay extra Australian tax. I think it'll be fun, the DLC and the game. I think I'm seeing early reviews come in, and they're very, very high. The scores the game is getting from a lot of outlets is really strong. We're seeing 4 out of 5. We're seeing 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Reviewers are glazing this game right now. It's just doing so well. So I'm really excited because I've been skeptical about it. I was in the camp of people not super thrilled that it was all taking place in one city. It felt like the environment was maybe going to get a little boring. That could still be the case, but if the gameplay is good enough where people don't care, then great. I was also skeptical because the game is mostly battling and not as collecting heavy as Legends Arceus. And I'm not the biggest fan of battling, but it's a new battle system. It's not turn-based like we're used to. So I want to embrace it. I think it'll be fun. I hope you finish. Yeah, I hope so too. You don't think you caught a shiny before? In this game, it's a lot easier. Mercifully. Shiny hunting in this game... Okay, not many Rookity, it says, so I think that's it. Shiny hunting in this game is trivial compared to past games. Still rewarding. I think it's the right balance for me personally. I'm okay with a grind, but I can get burnt out of a grind. And back in the day, like the save scumming you'd have to do, which by the way you can't do in ZA apparently, no save scumming, which I guess I'm fine with. Back in the day, to find shinies, just intense. This game, you find an outbreak, you do what I just did, which is you whittle it down until it tells you, hey, there's not many left in this outbreak. And then you kind of walk around a little bit. When you don't spot a shiny, in this particular game, you put down a picnic. You pack up the picnic. It resets everybody. You walk around a little bit more. And we already found one. Did someone answer the Rookity question, by the way? Because I totally missed it if you did. I'm sorry. I don't know how many Rookity evolutions there are. So there's Rookity, and I think there's at least one more. Or is Rookity just a one and done? I think it evolves. I'm imagining an evolution in my head. Who you pick as your starter? I think you should do water. I think I'm going to do Totodile. Going to be a lurker. I'm trying to finish my crochet giant raccoon. Nice. It's an early route bird. Okay, yeah. Course. I can't remember how to say that. So there are 2. Okay, thank you. All right. So ideally I would get 2 more of these then. But I have 11 minutes to do it. And then I'm done. I will take whatever I get. Is that one? Or is that someone else? Oh, it's a little deer. Okay. Playing Diamond while waiting for launch? Nice. Thanks for knowledge. Helps so much. Not play Violet much. Grinded hardcore and Shield. Oh, yeah. I got way into this earlier in the year leading up to the Switch 2 launch. Yeah, this is... Oh, no, it's just flying. I thought that was the evolution. Shiny gets less impressive as it evolves. Ah. Okay, I think we reset it. Of course, I do have the shiny charm, so that makes my life a lot easier. But even without a shiny charm, this game makes it rain shinies. The times where it's really fun or when Nintendo does a special event, it's temporary, but they'll do like these special outbreaks where the shiny odds are increased. So you do the same exact thing we did for the Rookity, but you have like even better odds thanks to it being like an event Pokemon. And I've definitely caught a ton of shinies from those. I found 3 random shinies the other day. There's people who someone did a video, and I can't remember if I ended up watching it or not. Where they like try and cross the map to see if they can cross the map without finding a shiny. It's just one of those games where you can definitely spot them if you're paying attention. What's up there? Oh, there's like this sunflower statue. I think this is that town where you do like the sunflower minigame. Why are we on this game? We're waiting. We have another 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Should compare new Legends to Legends Arceus. Oh yeah, I'm sure comparison videos are about to drop soon. There's a lot of people who already have the game. These birds are always tough for me because there's so many different variants of them. Like, is that shiny? Scarlet Violet makes me miss the god-awful green and purple shinies from early gens. Anyone know if there are overworld sparkles? Yes, apparently I did read, and I didn't vet this information, but apparently the shiny noise is back once again. So that seems like it's going to be a Legends thing. I have a feeling we get Gen 10, they don't bring it into that game. I think my theory is that, and this could be verified by looking at credits. The team who makes the Legends games is different, with maybe some crossover, from the team who makes the mainline games. And so that's why the controls are slightly different. That's why the game plays different. That's why one game has the shiny noise and one doesn't. So I think the shiny noise is going to be in all Legends games, personally. And that's what I think. And the sparkle? Yeah, I usually miss the sparkle because I'll hear the noise and then go, where was that? But yeah, there is a sparkle as well. Yeah, the noise is very awesome. The noise makes you feel good for sure. You posted pics of Boris the giant raccoon in Discord. That's awesome. Feel free to join our Discord. Folks are posting there about the different food they like and different hobbies that they're interested in, such as crochet and drawing and things like that. Pets. The Pets channel is always a good one to scroll through. Blaze, how's it going? Wow. I can't believe how early we found a shiny Rookity, and now we've gotten the outbreak to the point where the odds should be at the highest. And we're dry. We can't get one. I have less than 6 minutes. I just want to get another. What are you looking forward to most in ZA? I just want to experience it. I went on a huge Pokemon kick recently. Burnt out of Scarlet and Violet after like doing everything I could possibly ever want to do in a Pokemon game. And this is the furthest I've ever gotten in a Pokemon game. Like, I've never gotten this deep into the end game of any Pokemon game. And I've just been wanting a new experience. So it looks like ZA is going to scratch the itch. I'm very excited. The Legends games, the Legends franchise that they've kind of spun off with Pokemon is awesome. I think I'm probably going to be running around telling people that ZA is better than Scarlet and Violet. Because Scarlet and Violet flipped. It used to be Legends Arceus was my favorite. Then I got into Scarlet and Violet. Then I got into it a little more. And then eventually it flipped. And Scarlet and Violet became my my new favorite, with Legends Arceus being like a close second. And ZA looks like it's going to build on what they started with Arceus. Scarlet and Violet came out 3 years ago. Yeah. I'm about to give up on the Rookity hunt here. To be streaming Island Canyon Duck on Animal Crossing. You know what I miss the most, actually, is the Gold Core Island. I kind of wish I didn't delete that. But, yeah, no, I think it's just always, it feels good to kind of, like, finish an island, call it finished, and then start a new project. So, yeah, I don't really miss it. It's just good memories. It was good times. It'll be 3 years next month. I only know this because it released the day before my birthday. Oh. Happy birthday. Arceus was your first Pokemon game? That's a good first Pokemon game, I think. Choosing Chikorita. That's who you chose when you played the vintage games. Nice. Do I have to play Arceus before ZA? I don't think so. Granted, I don't know the story of ZA, but I really don't think so. Arceus takes place so early in the timeline that people didn't even know how to catch Pokemon yet. That was kind of the story. Like you are responsible for helping to create the first ever Pokedex in Legends Arceus. ZA is going to be more in the modern, age there with cities and buildings and Pokeballs and things like that. So I'm kind of more excited about it for that reason, because we're going to have more options for different types of Pokeballs and things like that. So I'm pretty stoked. They take place in different regions too. Yeah. It's kind of like asking, do I need to play Sword and Shield before I play Scarlet and Violet? No. It's every Pokemon game in the main, like in the main line is what I'm going to call it, is its own kind of story. And the only thing that's kind of nice, having played the previous game, is knowing, like, when a Pokemon shows up, you kind of know, oh, that's from Gen 7, Super fans of the game are really familiar with what Pokemon are from what generations and all that stuff. And there are, like, you know what, if you're going to play anything before Arceus, you need to play Diamond and Pearl, because what they did for Arceus is it's based in the same region as Diamond and Pearl, and they have all these ancestral characters that come in, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's the ancestor to this character. And I'm sure in ZA they'll do the same thing. So X and Y would probably be the games you want to play before ZA, if anything. But they're not going to make a game that's dependent on you having played the first ones. It's only going to be Easter eggs for super nerds. I've played X and Y. That was my first reintroduction to Pokemon years ago. And I don't remember the characters at all.
Oh, it looks like Classy Cozy Gamer has been in the Super Billionaire on YouTube for 31 months and says 31 months hype.
Thank you, Classy Cozy. I just wanted to get him repositioned. What year is EA happening? Somebody knows. I didn't read about it. Somebody talked about how we now know what part of the timeline it takes place in, but I don't know. I don't follow the timeline that closely. Okay. The main story of Pokemon I actually don't follow closely. You guys know me. I skip a lot of the dialogue and things like that in a lot of these games. I'll read through it today. We'll respect it. But yeah, if a game has too much dialogue and stuff, I usually just skip. Yep, 1 minute. I say we just save and quit here. All right. Did I save? Yes. Cool. All right. I am excited. Let's go ahead and get our music back on here. And midnight Eastern. Yes, I can. Restarting the system or reopening Nintendo eShop won't let you access the software any sooner. Let me play. Yes, I can. I have to wait till 9:01. ZA supposed to be after Diamond and Pearl, whatever gen is from. Ah, okay. Let me play the video game. So it's before X and Y? Let me play the video game. It's doing it. It's doing it! Yay! Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. We'll play in English, I think. Choose an option to get started. I will choose this one. Your name. Will be boring. Okay, change hair color. Should I do dark brown? It's not, I think, you know what? Oh, this is like the first game I've played on stream that actually feels like they have like my hair color almost nailed down. Milk tea. I wouldn't call it that, but yeah, milk tea it is. Okay, confirm. Are you okay with this hair color? Yes. And looks. I want to do this, but I know I'm always like this, or more importantly, I'm probably more like this. My resting face is probably. I'll do half open. Oh wait, wow, we can do a lot actually. Hold on. So half open. We'll make them like blue. That's too blue. Dark blue. No eyelashes. Oh, is that? Oh wow, that does actually change the color of the. Okay. Eyebrow shape. Where's the biggest? Dark brown. No beauty spots. No freckles. We're going to need the dark circles by the time we're done today. But there we go. So now in your driver's license, you can tell them your hair color is milky tea. Okay, are you okay with this look? Yes. So you don't get to change the hairstyle, but I'm sure that comes later, right? I didn't miss it, right? Yeah. Wait. Okay. Still in character creation, I see. It's been 1 minute. Okay. Here we go. Oh boy, we get a whole cutscene and everything. I forgot what it's like to play a new game. I've just been playing Animal Crossing. Embrace the comb over. Listen, I have to do that in real life. I shouldn't have to do that in my video games too. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team for the company to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumio City on our watch. I think these are the bad guys. Can you hear it okay? Is the volume good? Someone already beat it, of course. Strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. I don't remember which game Kalos was. Is that X and Y? I just want to know if this happens before or after X and Y. I got the Rodham phone. Rodham? I don't know how to say it. Arriving at the Gare de Lumios momentarily. ZA is after X and Y. Okay, thank you. Your train has arrived in Lumios City. Game is kind of quiet? Okay. That should be a little better. I just want to make sure it's balanced with me. That's important. Okay, so we can move. We got camera control. Ooh, something about the movement and stuff I like so far. It was just so callous. The first thing we read from an NPC is a pun. The view at the train window is spectacular. It was like the very essence of the Kalos region. Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off. Do we need to talk to every single character? Probably not. Let's just run through the gate. For me now, the game volume is where I would keep it if I'm not streaming. In my headphones, it's pretty loud. So really, like truly, if my volume is being overrun by the game, I need to know. Oh, I should start recording. Shoot. The Pokemon Center? The light. What Pokemon game do I like the most? If you ask me today, it's Scarlet and Violet. If you ask me at the end of the day, I don't know, because this could become my new favorite. The city looks good. I know it all takes place in the city, and people were like, more places, please. And I'm one of them, but it looks good. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Okay, so these are the starters. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about we'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is. And once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit him to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. If I got off a train and immediately somebody came up to me with some like opportunity, I would know they were scamming me and I would run. Excuse me, yeah, hi. You just arrived at Gare de Lumiose, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. Now give me your money. You got it. Who, if you'd turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. Rude. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. Yeah, I would run. No, this is suspicious, all of this. Listen, before we get to touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z's a hidden gem of Lumiose. Easy, right? I'm going to tell everybody that Hotel Z fudges their reviews. No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. So I'm not even... All their testimonials are garbage. Never go to this hotel. Okay, lights, camera. Oh my gosh. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is going to drown everything out. Welcome to Lumiose City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I'm the CEO of the Quasardico Inc. I think. Quasardico Inc. That's my best guess. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. Okay. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. It's kind of a nuisance. We're trying to drive here. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. I really wish the drop shadow on this text was just a little bit darker. We've now employed our patented holo tech in all corners of Lumios, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits us all. Yeah, it's a bad font. We hope you'll bear in mind and pardon our construction work. The mega evolution of Lumio City is coming, brought to you by Quizartico Inc., a name I will always say differently every time I read it. Like how the CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where'd your bag go? Oh, I don't know. Where'd my bag go? I'm just a tourist that you identified immediately and distracted while your friends stole my stuff. So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. No, I didn't. You stole it. Wait, so it snagged your bag? It's not your fault. Sorry I distracted you with my video stuff. See? I distracted you. That's a confession. I'll make up for it, though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Get your travel bag back. She took it. Yeah, this is all a ploy. Come on, we gotta chase after the... Okay, yeah. Can I run? Is this as fast as I can crouch? There's always a Pokemon stealing bags in Legends games. And those two are working with the person who stopped me by the billboard. I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. It seems like that Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. My friends. That's what they're going to say. Hey, what's your name? And your birthday? What are the last 4 digits of your social? My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together. Don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. You're just trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops so they'll pat us on the back. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Hey, you're Tawny. They already know each other, so this shouldn't be a shock. I can't say I know you. See, look, I mean, I don't know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's Andy from the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, I'm Andre. We faced off last night. Oh, I remember now. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait until nightfall. Shut up! Pancham's itching for a shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag, probably. I'm glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? Yeah, punch some faces, take it back myself. That's right, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here to help. Fine. Oh, whatever, just hurry up. It'll be night anyway. Hear that they're down. Now choose which Pokemon you won't battle with. All right. So yeah, I've given this a little bit of thought. What an awful city to visit. I think our starter is going to be Totodile. That's Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. It can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. You want to battle together with Totodile. Yeah. All right. I know all this is a lot, but enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumio City. How much longer are you going to drag your feet? All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way I'm going to beat a Pokemon first. No way I'm going to get beat by a Pokemon first timer. I'll tell you the very basic Pokemon battles. You got to order your new buddy Totodile to use moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP fall below 0, you win. You're going down Pancham. Give us a shot at revenge, and we won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're going to have egg on your face when... Sorry, you're going to have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Focus up, Tawny. You're dealing with me. Oh, I know. You'll put a little more of a fight than you'll put up more of a fight than you did last night. All right, here we go. No, I guess not. Here we go. I know it's your first match, but you got this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense, too. There's a lot of dialogue. It's the tutorial. That's good advice. Too bad. I'll beat you before you can use it. Okay. They're very arrogant. You are challenged by Andy the Backpacker. Look at Pancham. Okay, hold down ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon that you want to target. Then A buttons to order. Then use A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Once all the opposing trainers have had their HP reduced to 0, you win. All right, tackle. Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. Basically, right now, because I only have 2 moves, whenever one becomes available, I'm just using it. And you can see him recharging there on the right. I love that I can run around. Oh my gosh. I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. This is cool. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. We lost. And to a newbie at that, I'm more disappointed in myself than in Pancham. Why are you disappointed in Pancham at all? You're a terrible trainer. Your Pancham is a thief. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope, I can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet you during the Royale. You can have your bag. Pancham says sorry. Now au revoir. Get out of here, losers. Get out of here, Pancham, you thieving jerk. This bag must be full of money. You retrieved your travel bag. Ooh, that's a fun graphic for completing a quest. Am I missing something? Yeah, a fist bump. Put them knuckles. They got to teach me how to fist bump too? Where am I from? That's huge. Winning your first battle. You and your new buddies must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. Thanks so much. Here, have Totodile's Pokeball too. Oh, thanks. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us. All right. Totodile looks as happy as you are. All right. We got to name Totodile now, right? Everyone start giving me name ideas, and we'll vote. You became Totodile's trainer. Are we going to ask Totodile their opinion? Oh, no. You've got the makings of a terrific duo. Don't worry, Dan. You're going to love being a Pokemon trainer. I was just drafted. Like every other Pokemon game, it's like, my destiny is to be a Pokemon trainer. This person, I don't even know why I was coming here in the first place. Like, we don't know anything about our main character. Nothing. Tote, because you got your bag stolen. Torpedo, Streamer Tea. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. And here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you here can challenge you to a battle on the spot, but I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these two Pokemon to take care of your bag. Oh, yeah. Okay, my Pokemon will take your bag for you. Sure. I don't trust Tawny. I'm seeing tote a lot, so we'll put that on the poll for sure. They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we got to get out of this battle zone. Follow me. Escape from the battle zone. So do we name Totodile or not? Stay right behind me. This still feels like the tutorial, so I have to, like, do this before I can kind of bounce around the menus. So I guess just remember your fantastic nickname suggestions. I need 4 so we can put up a poll. What have we got here? A pair of battle-zoing loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Uh-oh. Sounds like you got a beater, Dan. Don't worry. You and your partner can win this. There's so much unnecessary dialogue. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. Imagine losing and, like, Totodile's dead right now in our Nuzlocke. Oh, a Cleffa. Let's kill it. All right, go. Ooh, we got Water Gun now. Water Gun kind of takes a little bit. Tackle. Have we even taken any damage? Like, oh my gosh. We are just, like, wrecking. Oh, it's really satisfying. There's 2 Pokemon. Let's kill it. Ah, wait. I wasn't targeting. I'm taking a little bit of damage this time, but it's okay. This just started. Yeah, we're like right at the beginning. Another night spent battling in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it. I love how arrogant everybody is and they lose and they're just like so sad. Are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. Ugh, I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. That person was awful. Wow, you're something. You and Totodile have some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that was a good lesson in how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice as your kind of new friend who loves helping people. This font, I'm gonna blame the font because it messed with us before, and I think blaming fonts is a good thing to blame when I'm having trouble reading, even though it's probably not what's going on. I hate this font. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes looking to us to battle. I'm just gonna guess at this point because I don't know. It's just too, like, piddly and thin. How do I get out of here? Wait, she's supposed to be my guide out of here. Which way do I go? Hold on. I don't know where I'm going. You can use the camera on your phone. I don't want to use a camera. Wait, okay, there she is. Okay, there's a whole gaggle of people up here. Coffee, Misty. Coffee. Lyle? Look, I'm trying to get to our hotel guest to safety. Would you please probably move or something? Too bad for your guest. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. If that's how you want to play it, then take me on. You're up to X rank? Oh my gosh. Congrats. Is that after this battle? Because this is only released like a little while ago. A floret with a black flower, huh? You don't see that ever. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. I wish these more animated cutscenes had VO. Don't hit them! Oh my gosh. You've had the game for 6.5 hours in Australia. Oh, okay. Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move when it really counts, huh? Let me introduce you to Floette. She's a very special Pokemon. She is apparently 3,000 years old. And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot. Hotel Z. I want to agree with the fashion being better, but I haven't gotten to buy any clothing yet. I just have a white t-shirt and black pants, and I don't get to, like... I didn't get to even do my hair. You can relax now. We're out of Battle Zone. Hotel Z is just through here. Which way? She stopped leading. I don't know. Okay, is it this way? Not that way. You're not showing me where anything is. I'm the idiot. Yeah, I did buy the DLC. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was coming out at the same time. You're saying it's not out yet? We pride ourselves on offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have. Sorry, I'm barely reading this. Come on in. It's a fake ending thing you do in the base game. I guess I'm not quite there yet. I'm just trying to get through this tutorial. The DLC's a pre-order. It's due to come out next year. Are you sure? I think the DLC's out. Unless I read it wrong. Good news, we have a guest. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. Why is this bag like such a thing? Oh. What the heck is that? Is that a Pokemon? That's right, this is Dan. He stepped off the train at Gare de Lumios and right into a world of trouble. That because of you! But he battled his way out, clicked with my Totodile perfectly. So I entrusted him with Totodile as a partner. A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be. Maybe he's just here to like visit family. It felt like they were meant to be a team, but then night fell. We got caught up in the ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That's why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded. No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It was a heck of a move. You're so wise as... Is it Az or AZ? Like, how are you supposed to pronounce the name? I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say. Dan, I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. AZ? Okay. I am AZ. And as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Tawny entrusting you with Totodile makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me now, Dan, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. This is why, like, you can play any Pokemon game at any point, because they always kind of give you the whole rundown every single time. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon and never betray that faith. Don't tell AZ we're doing a Nuzlocke. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use. Yay. You can take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for tonight, then come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning. February 28th? Okay. I shouldn't have bought the... I thought it was out now. Sorry. It's a well-worn elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Having your elevator tell you it's well-worn is never a good sign. That's not comforting. Hey, an elevator that barely works. Would you like to get on? Lie down in your bed to get a good night's sleep. Okay, can I put the bag down at least? What was that? Okay, it just says rest. I thought... Nope. Whatever's in this bag, however many millions of dollars are in it, he's just not letting it go anymore. I don't blame him. He was robbed the second he got off the train. The city is a mess. Hey, sorry, I know you said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? Tawny! Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. I was sleeping. That means, come on, you got to see the roof. Doing a speed run, time travel allowed. Oh, nice. That's cool for Animal Crossing. Good luck. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumia City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Yeah, it will not let me play the game. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but you think you can give me a hand? Sure, I owe him too, or I'll help you out. What is with the choice of no choice? Can we get rid of this in video games, though? Like, for real? Thanks, that means a lot. I want to say no because I still haven't figured out why I'm actually here. I got off the train and was immediately turned into a Pokemon trainer. I had no Pokemon to my name. I was clearly here for some other reason. And now I'm like, I owe a debt to this dude who's apparently 3,000 years old and has a hotel. A boy accompanied by a Z-Guard cell? What does that mean? Was he also brought here because Lumios requires him? No, I'm here to visit my grandmother. The next day, your alarm is going off. Lilibeth, have fun at the bus stop. A new life in Lumio City. Sweet. Meet up with your new friend in the lobby. No, can I do something without Tawny involved? This travel bag sure seems to have set you off on a path towards adventure here in Lumios. Oh, we slept in jeans. Yeah, why is there an alarm? I should be enjoying my vacation. You came to the city because you're a stereotypical protagonist boy looking to make it big in the big city and send money back to the farm or something. Shouldn't I be doing job interviews then? Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag got stolen, then you got dragged into ZA Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. Tell me about ZA Royale. More fake choices. The ZA Royale's a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumios by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. You like battling, huh? I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumios. This is actually what I wanted your help with. Remember our talk last night on the roof? I know this is sudden, but you can join ZA Royale too. Or can you join the ZA Royale too? No. Your red phone is buzzing. You receive a message. It's my grandma. She's like, when are you getting here? Dear Dan, you are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumio City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in a as long as it is in our power to fulfill. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZA Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. They want you to join because they figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumios. The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Let me see your autumn phone for a second. I'll set up the app for you. I can put in my contact. There's the install button. Voila. He doesn't even know to install apps. The ZA Royale app is successfully installed. My character is useless. The app's ready, but are you? I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try and win the ZA Royale. All these two-letter names for everything are not going to be confusing at all. You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love it if you could use your skills to help me and all of Lumios. Do I play a Pokemon trading card game? I've collected a bunch of cards, got my binders back here, but I don't play the game. I played a little bit when the app first launched, and I got tired of playing it. Welcome to Team MZ. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Let's get you signed up in the ZA app. And we got to make sure that you've got the Team MZ look on your profile pic. Here you go, your official Team MZ gear, proof that you're one of us. Got a satchel. No way you can battle carrying a huge travel bag, right? This satchel won't get in your way. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it on along with the jacket. Okay, so I guess it's teaching us how to dress our character now? Or no, we just get dressed in front of Tawny and the whole world right here in the hotel lobby. Hey, looking good. Let's take a pic for your profile. I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. Okay. You officially entered the ZA Royale. Oh my gosh. This app is for trainers to take part in ZA Royale. It lets you check the key stats for your current standing, including rank and how many points you have whenever an opponent has decided for you. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, this app will show you who you'll be facing. Okay, so I guess promotion matches are like our main boss. I'm realizing that the over-leveling rule is probably not going to work. I think it's so battle-focused that we won't have to worry about it, really. There you go, all set. Like it shows, you start out at rank Z. Your goal is to climb from the bottom and get to rank A. Nice. Oh, sorry. How nice is it to see so much energy so early in the day? I could not help but overhear. Puts my at ease knowing you'll join the ZA Royale. Lumios battles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in ZA Royale, so we must free Lumios at last. To that end, you should explore the city. Day and night. Get to know the people. Why am I having so much trouble reading this? Seriously. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you need. Please, no more teaching. First of all, a Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles a Pokemon. I know! And the number one thing a trainer in Lumios should know is how to roll. How to roll? Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. I'll show you. And that's how you roll out of a move. Okay, thanks. And you turn it down 2 notches. Can't you shush them, AZ? Yell at them a little? It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I've been enjoying their antics. Tawny is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson. New member? Weren't you just complaining about me being loud? Okay. This is the new member? Yep, meet Dan. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm Lita? I'm a dancer. I came to Lumio City chasing my dreams of going pro, plus my big brother. Not another character. You can tell your whole story later. Okay, right now I've got a newbie to get up to speed. Rolling in Pokemon battle, meet me outside. Okay. I think I'm just going to start speeding through this because it's just like over-explaining at this point, and I'm having trouble reading it anyway. Press B to dash. There's no need to hold the button down. You'll continue to dash. I'm glad they like added that part, though. I would just keep holding the button if it didn't tell me.
Looks like Grilled Cheese now has been in the Billionaires Club on YouTube for 14 months and says, whoa, hey, 14 months. Love the new hard mode series.
Thank you, Grilled Cheese. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a member. Y to dive and roll. Let me guess. I'm going to do this in front of her. It won't matter. She's going to be like, okay, now try rolling. Ready for Pokemon battle with me. Oh, okay. In the Zio Royale, how well you battle is everything. Okay. We'll take out our opponent real quick. One day we'll get to name our Pokemon. I would love to catch something today. I like the music. Fast text is a great idea. Thank you for that. I'll try to remember that. Oh, water gun. Water gun. My one complaint right now is normal moves are a little hard to see in terms of like whether or not they're active, like and ready to go. It's a nitpick though. Every Pokemon has at least one type. There are 18 types total. When Pokemon is hit by an attack, yeah, we know. So I only have one Pokemon, so this type matchup is not going to go my way. I should not have used Water Gun there. Tackle. Leer. Tackle. I'm kind of waiting on Leer. I'm not even wasting my time with Water Gun. Yay. You're even better than I thought you'd be. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're going to make an amazing trainer. I think Lumio's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. We'll talk more about it later. Before that, we got to get you ready to take part in the Zio Royale. The more Pokemon you got, the better your odds of winning. We can finally catch stuff. So, we got to go to a Wild Zone and catch some Pokemon, but there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center. Alright. Okay, map on my phone. Good, good, good. The map app shows you the names of areas and information about facilities around Lumios. It has a handy guidance feature that helps you find your next destination. Okay. From your map, press X to open your mission list, L and R to switch between the two tabs. If you have multiple missions ongoing, you can... Okay, cool. So there's Hotel Z. There is a Pokemon Center. We can pin it. And mission list is X. Cool. And there's side missions. Nice. If you ever get lost, you always come back here to reorient yourself. Let's move. If I lose the Nuzlocke, can I just release the Pokemon and rematch the gym leaders? I don't know what I'll do if I lose. The goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do next, check the guidance provided in your mission list. Okay. You got this, Busy. Visit the Pokemon Center. Oh my gosh. Well, this sucks. What do you think the deal here is? Pack of wild street boulders. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Do wild Pokemon use a move around here? As if we're not short on customers already. We won't see any business with all these here. game tutorials, like in the next 10 years, I want to see a change in the way games tutorialize new players. Like having to do all of this with all this dialogue, especially Pokemon games especially need to like think about this more. Having the whole game like turn to a black screen and then come back up. Like I just moved 2 steps and I have another mini cutscene, and I don't think that's necessary. Detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center. Oops. Pokemon Centers look cool. Ajante, is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center in the city? If you bring us injured Pokemon, we'll heal them. Might I recommend you install the Pokedex app on your phone? Promotion is underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokedex, there's a prize in it for you. I could pass on the Pokedex app? That's new. I wonder what would have happened. They probably would give it to me anyway. The dialogue is this way because it's early. I wouldn't condemn the whole game because of it. I'm just babbling and a little annoyed by it. I still think the battling systems are great so far. This is not unusual for any Pokemon game, mind you, especially the newer ones. It feels like there's a lot of this whole rigmarole to getting started. All right, we got Totodile in the Pokedex now. Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build up a record of Pokemon that you encountered in Lumio City. Yes. It looks cool. You dove right into using your new Pokedex app. Thank you very much. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon and register them in your Pokedex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. Nice to offer a prize. Let's head to the Wild Zone and start catching. Feels like a lot compared to other Pokemon games. I guess I'm having trouble remembering Scarlet and Violet. This just feels not too unusual to me, but maybe there's a whole different franchise I'm getting confused with. But, yeah, I don't know. Areas you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting wild Pokemon in Lumios. Wild zones set up. I do feel like the dialogue in Scarlet and Violet, the more I think about it, is kind of like, okay. Different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Okay, cool. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumio City where wild Pokemon can live under conditions and natural habitats. Okay, plus to find wild zones in that. All right. Did they ever give me Pokeballs? Arceus is pretty dialogue heavy. Yeah, I complained about that a lot when I played Arceus at first. See a little Pokemon popped up from behind the taxi? That's a Fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. All right, ZL to focus on your target. ZR to aim. Hold ZR to aim a Pokeball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR. If you have Pokeball ready, you want to cancel, press B. All right. Use ZL to focus on Pokemon. Okay. Oh, I should have read that, actually. It was talking about different symbols. So close. Like you saw, hitting Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. One more good donk with a Pokeball, I bet you'll get it. So, like, if I crouch and maybe sneak up on it. Gathering Pokemon in battle will help you make you a better trainer. Let's see if you can handle a stronger Pokemon. Pokemon is called Bunnelby, I think. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay. All you gotta do is use trusty Pokemon to attack the wild one and lower its HP. The lower your target's HP, the better chance of successful catch. In fact, if you defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window. A moment where a Pokemon becomes easier to catch. Act fast. If you keep pelting the same Pokeballs, you may anger it. While it's angry, it can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off. You have to wait until it calms down before trying again. If a wild Pokemon attacks you, press left or right to choose a Pokemon from your party. Up to send it out to fight. Okay, the controls are a little different than Arceus, I think. To call your Pokemon back to its ball, press down. Be careful if you don't have a Pokemon out. Wild Pokemon will attack you directly. If it takes too many hits, you'll black out. Alright. Oh, if I move, it moves my... Okay. Wait, how do I switch to a Pokeball now? Oh, now's your catch window. Catch it quickly. It's here to throw a Pokeball before your catch window ends. What? Oh, I have to aim at him. That was a waste. That's how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps when you want to sneak up. Harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouching, hiding in tall grass. So we already know about crouching in tall grass. I'm glad she's giving me more because I just wasted 2. If you need more, you can buy some at the Pokemon Center. You just need 5 Pokemon species to get that prize. Let's catch them and head to the research lab. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break to like name my Pokemon here and like try and figure some of this out. Let's bring him back. And autosave function will automatically save your progress as you play. You can manually save your game by pressing R in the menu. If you close your game, you'll resume your adventure from where you last saved. Okay. So, let me see. Check summary. Okay, great. This is familiar. Change nickname. Okay, now we're going to name Totodile. So, yeah, one of the names was Tote. I will add that to the poll. What are a few other suggestions? What do we name our starter? I feel like Tote is just going to win. But what were some other options? Toto? Lyle. Lyle's one. Sandwich. That's so random. I'll keep Keith. Maybe I'll replace Toto with Keith. I kind of like that. I'm not putting up the poll just yet, just trying to see if there are any other like big ones in there we want to add to this. Bowser. Bowser's not bad. Considering what this Pokemon looks like, I think Bowser's pretty funny. Fang? Kevin? I think we were just trying to think of like human names. All right, I think I keep seeing people say Lyle. All right, I'm gonna go with these here and let you vote on the poll. So, Tote, Keith, Lyle, or Bowser. Those are the ones out of your suggestions that I chose. Let's see where this lands. Get your votes in. I'm surprised Lyle is winning so much. Is there something I don't know about, I guess, Totodile? And you're just going with like just a shortened version? I honestly, there's still plenty of people here that haven't voted. I just don't know how you're going to beat out Lyle at this point. I think an old book, right? I don't know. Lyle the crocodile. Oh, Lyle's a story about a singing croc. Lyle, I'm unfamiliar. I will take your word for it. An awful movie featuring Shawn Mendes. So I'm guessing people prefer the book. Imagine your mega feraligator named Keith. I mean, I'm imagining it, but it seems like people are pretty fixated on Lyle. See, yeah, Lyle from Animal Crossing is where my mind always goes. All right. I'm going to go with Lyle. I don't know how any other name pulls ahead at this point. And then we have to decide if we're going to keep either of these in our party. And I don't know. I like to try and like keep the party a bit open to I guess we can. If we don't name them, then they're not allowed to be in the party. They're simply for the living decks and nothing else. We don't really have any Pokemon right now, so we might as well. So just throw me some nicknames. We won't vote on all of each one. Just like throw me some nicknames for Fletchling. Let's make this Pokemon an honorary party member. First thoughts? I've still barely scratched the surface, but I really like it so far. Dart. I like Dart. I'm just gonna go with that. And then we need a name for the other one. Bunnelby. Granddad? You got Dart. Let's get someone else in here. Bun Buns, like Nesquik, Scaramouche. Bugsy. That's kind of funny. I'm kind of torn between Bugsy and Nesquik. Carrot, Bugs. So we're going to go with Looney Tunes reference. I feel like Bugsy is like... Energizer's pretty funny. This is female, so Lola would work. Like, oh, like Lola Bunny? Oops. I'm thinking... The Nesquik thing is kind of funny. I don't know. Foo-foo. Are we gonna have to vote on this? I think I need help. Okay, we will vote on this one and then move on to catching more Pokemon. Okay. So we got Bugsy, Lola, Nesquik. For the record, I was first to say Lola. I missed it. I'm sorry. Energizer. I also liked. All right, there's your poll. Just mascot rabbits. Try to keep the poll fully opened here. Okay, this one's a little bit closer. Energizer's not getting too much love here, but Nesquik is actually winning. With Bugsy pulling ahead a little bit. I'll let a few more votes come in. Okay. Well, Bugsy is catching up. If you haven't voted yet and you want Bugsy, now's your chance. I'm going to start punching in Nesquik. Okay. Yep. All right. We got our 3 party Pokemon so far. It's going to have us catch more, of course. So, hey, do you know about potions? You should take some and use them on your Pokemon when they're hurt in battle. Oh. Cool. Okay. Free potions. Okay, so hang on. Let me hide in this grass here. I already know I don't want this Pokemon in the party. Okay. Scatterbug. If you get attacked by a Pokemon, you got 2 choices. Fight back with your own Pokemon or run like the wind. You have to decide quick. Flea? That is a good name. I just don't know if I want to use Scatterbug. That one might go straight in the boxes. Okay, I think these are what, land balls or something? They're asleep, whatever they are. I'm thinking of Pal World, actually. Oh, a Weedle. Nice. Mareep. Would you like a sample? Give away Lumia's Galette on the house for new customers. There's apparently 100% shiny Mareep glitch you can do. Oh. I don't know if I want to take advantage of that. They'll probably patch it. Yeah, Landwell's Power World. That's funny. Oh, uh-oh. Hello. Goodbye. Nope, I don't want to fight you. It's just chasing me. Okay, fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we've upset more Pokemon too. Okay, whoa! Oh, is this the catch window? I don't care. Do we get our 5 yet? Have we satisfied the criteria? No. Oh, there's a quest marker over here. So first of all, am I going to keep these Pokemon in the party before I continue? I got to remember the controls. If I go to boxes, Pokemon will be sent to your boxes for safekeeping. Yes. Okay. So we have our 3. So we got. Hold on. What are all the types? We got water, normal flying, normal, bug, poison, and electric. So I'm trying to decide if I want my party to consist of only the Pokemon that we get at the very beginning. I think keep Mareep. Okay, I'm less interested in bug Pokemon. Yeah, banish the bugs. Someone said Pillow, which I thought was a funny nickname for Mareep, so I'm going with Pillow. Release my starter? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, cool. Quest marker is this way. Okay, I don't think anyone has anything super important to say. I wish I could use Rock Smash. Do you already catch 5 species of Pokemon? You did. Nice. Now just go into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an area to run, so I'll catch up with you after. Be in touch when I think it comes up. More sketchy people. Yeah, it's weird that they're just... Sorry. Just kind of standing there. Excuse me. Everyone's just kind of standing in the middle of the road. Fire Blue, we'll see you later. Oh, man. Complete the 5 Pokedex challenge. Good job. Head to the 3rd floor. Acting director will give you a prize as promised. Just stand there menacingly, yeah. Which floor? That short-sighted nitwit. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban development plan? Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it. But you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they're adding wild zones every time I turn around? Watermark, how's it going? Looks like we have a visitor. You're here on your lonesome? Yeah, it's just me. Oh, that's cold. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And you came all this way to see me. Then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, that's why. So let's see. You've managed to accomplish. Let's see what you managed to accomplish. So far, you've caught. Oh, 6 whole species. Look at that. I was hoping someone like you would turn up. Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain this whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumia City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these, wild zones. They can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You have what it takes to complete our challenge, because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. You're up to rank W? Nice. Congrats. And you will help, right? I guess. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research, And starting now, I'll be sending all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. So they're kind of bringing this system back from Arceus, which I'm not too keen on, to be honest. As you complete your tasks, your research level will go up. You'll receive valuable rewards, such as TMs, so keep an eye out for new tasks. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. You received a new request from Mabel. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you've earned enough to go from level 1 research to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Press X to open the menu and check out Mabel's research to claim your rewards from me. Okay. Oh, we got the TM for Rock Smash already. Your reward for reaching the next research is Mud Shot, a ground type special move that lets you douse opponents in mud so they're slower. Okay, so doing the research tasks gets us all kinds of TMs, and level 50 is the Shiny Charm. My research advances. You learn more about Pokemon. We both come out winners. And that TM I just gave you, you can use it instantly to teach Pokemon the move that's on it. TMs can be used over and over as many times or as many Pokemon as you like. Not every Pokemon can learn every move out there naturally. Anyway, good luck. Get out there and learn all about Pokemon. Cool. So I want to see what the tasks are. So this is seemingly a little bit different than Legends Arceus. What I didn't like about Legends Arceus was the research tasks were like, watch a Pokemon use a fire move, like use the specific fire move 20 times, 50 times, like something ridiculous. And it was really tedious, and I didn't like that. So when I saw the research request, I'm like, not this again. But it seems like these might be different. So catch normal, fire, like we're going to do all this stuff anyway. And I feel like this is how it should be. Like in Animal Crossing, you have the Nook Miles rewards, and you get them from doing the things you're going to be doing while playing the game anyway. Are you mad at the Kalos Megas being locked behind paying for online or waiting 4 months? No, not really. The Mega, like, I'll be honest with everybody. Mega Evolutions are not what I was excited about with ZA. I know most people were excited to see Megas come back. I never really cared for Megas. I thought it was cool that Pokemon's had another form they could temporarily be for a little bit, but people love the Mega forms. They absolutely love them, and I'm just kind of like, oh, neat. You know, that's how I feel. I just wanted a different Pokemon game. And yeah, I mean, the greed thing, you could say that about like Mario Kart and all the stuff that these companies are doing right now. But I don't know. Am I going to play the game? Am I going to enjoy it? Am I not going to play it? If I'm playing it, I'm not going to like... I'm trying to get too hung up on that stuff. I just want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? There's only so much time to play games. When I play them, I want to try and enjoy them. No judgment. I know these things get me mad too, but it's like a new thing I'm trying to do. Where you're just like, I'm just, you know, some games I'll choose not to play, some games I'll choose to play. Anyway, I'm saying I like the research tasks. I'm going to be doing those anyway. They're just going to give me points. That's cool. I like that. I hope the tasks don't get too ridiculous, but we'll see. Link play. This is something I have been very interested in. Something Val and I really liked about Pokemon Violet and Scarlet was being able to play together. And I've been waiting to just see this menu. If I just got this screenshot 2 months ago, I would have been happy. It would appear that it's only battles. There's ranked battles, and there's private battles, and there's link trading and mystery gifts, and that's it. And I'm not getting any vibes here that I can play with a friend, just walking around catching Pokemon, which is disappointing, but not too surprising. Satchel, okay, just normal fare in here. We should probably learn Rock Smash. And as suspected, Nesquik can learn this. Hello. Nesquik already knows Rock Smash. Oh, okay. Have I got the mystery gift yet? Oh, no. I actually have codes that I can't enter on stream that I got emailed to me for pre-ordering. So I should probably do those too. So yeah, I gotta go to link play for that, right? What's the Pokemon in front of you? Yeah, Wild Meowth. I like that. Connect to the internet. Ralts and the Gardevoir gift. Boom. I forgot we like straight up get Ralts. Yay. Okay, I'll get with the codes later because I don't want to type in the codes in front of everybody. Is this is female Ralts, so we don't get... Hey, don't sneeze on me. We don't get Glade from this particular Ralts. I don't know if that means we should avoid using Ralts. I'm going to prefer Glade. What do you think? Should we keep Ralts in the party for now? Salt? Why? Why salt? A jacket with Team MZ's logo. Waltz. Would you happen to be Dan? That's me. So you're the new member who Tawny is so pleased to have aboard. I recognized you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen, sorry. I'm another member of Team MZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Abel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help. Why is everyone so... Why does no one want to do this work? After all, you'll fare better in ZA Royale if you have Pokemon who learn a variety of moves. The TMs you learn as rewards with helping for research come in handy. Now about your outfit, it needs something. Dark Mimi, how's it going? What do you think of this hat? All right. No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if the jacket's not your style, feel free to change it to something else anytime. You can change your outfit and looks by pressing minus. If you buy new clothing, accessories at boutiques, you'll be able to switch up your style more and more ways. Okay, more ways. Sweet. Yay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't think I can because I have no money. Hey, you got your prize? Sure did. The first TM you got from Mabel was the one Rock Smash, right? You ought to teach the move to Bunnelby so it can break those boulders lying around. Sad I can't play the game. I can't get Switch 2 yet. This is on Switch 1, if that is any consolation. And if you get a Switch 2, you can just pay, kind of like Zelda, you can pay the $10 to have it upgraded. So that is something. It's kind of nice that they released it on both consoles. Once you had enough boulder smashing, come back to Hotel Z. Find them with work so I can go home and play ZA. Nice! Alright. So for Rock Smash, I'm assuming what I do is send out Bunnelby, target, and then Rock Smash. Cool. Okay, we got to name Ralts, I guess. Or we got to put Ralts away. I think we're going to put Ralts away. I want Glade in the future. And I'm going to want Ralts in my living decks. So Ralts is actually probably not going to be the party. If you know outfits at the start, you don't have to pay for. It said minus. But that's the camera. So I must have to go into this menu and then hit minus? Okay. That's not hidden at all. New outfit options are available because you purchased downloadable content. See? I bought the DLC and it's giving me some of my stuff for it. Okay. So these are the different shirts, I guess. I don't like them. I had Pokemon Y. But the X jacket looks cooler. Wait, so V-neck and then off-shoulder. Let's go with that, I guess. Oh. I guess I have to select it. So this is the jacket I'm currently wearing. Okay. Look at these pants. I guess I'll just keep with the pants I'm wearing currently. I can wear this hat. Oh my gosh, I can really deck myself out here. No gloves. I think the sneakers look cool. Oh, different satchel too. Nice. All right. Move to looks. Oh, this is this stuff again. Okay, I just really want a different hairstyle. All right, we'll roll with this for now. Yeah, I'm not liking the clothes yet, but it's something. I think there will be more outfits. I have faith in the style choices in this game. Okay, let's catch a few more Pokemon because I'm going to want some of these Pokemon for my living decks since we're keeping some of them in the party. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait, so is this who we're fighting? Ow! Ah! Don't attack me! Alright, there's the catch. What are the starters? Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. I don't know how to say the last one. Alright, we need to catch a couple of the Weedles because of the evolution line there. Is there a Pancham here? I didn't see Pancham. Scatterbug has some evolutions too, right? I'm actually realizing the evolutions are not gonna... Like, for this run we're doing, I said they have to have a nickname if they're gonna be in the party. How are we gonna evolve them if we don't give them a nickname and put them in the party? Okay, boxes. We'll figure that out later. Pancham's in a different area. Okay. Scatterbug has 2 evolutions ahead of it as well, right? So we got Weedle, who has 2 more. Scatterbug, I think, has 2 more. Does Mareep have an evolution? Yes. Yes, it does. But I can't find it now. I think we've scared off a lot of Pokemon here. Mareep and Scatterbug both evolved twice? Okay. What about Bunnelby? I like the research you did with Pokemon and Arceus. This game have that. So I was just talking about that. So far, it looks like the research tasks are stuff you're already going to be doing, such as like catching certain types of Pokemon. So see, I just completed one there. I got 300 points for it, and I'm almost level 3. Catch up with some new research you can do for me. So the research tasks are filling your Pokedex, catch normal, fire, water, things like that, winning Pokemon battles, evolving Pokemon. So yeah, there's some pretty general things so far. Okay, I think what we're going to do is re-strategize our Nuzlocke party here a little bit. So I've now caught 3 Scatterbugs. Oh my gosh. And in order to evolve some of these Pokemon, we have to name them so they can be in the party. Those are the rules. If we're going to use them, we got to put them at risk, and they get a nickname. So we're hoping to get the evolution lines of these for the living decks. What was the name I liked earlier for Scatterbug? Someone had a really good name. And we're going to take a Weedle with us as well. Flea. Yeah, that's a good one. Would it be EA or EE? No, I think it's EA. Flea. And then Weedle. I'll name this one. Oops. Needle. Head. Needlehead. Okay, we got Needlehead and Flea. Literally just for the purposes of trying to eventually get a living dex. I always name my Pokemon with a name that starts the first letter of their final evolution. I don't know why it feels right. I usually never nickname Pokemon, but since we're having to do it for the modified Nuzlocke challenge we're doing, then I'm just going to have some fun with it. When you get the chance to catch a Pikachu, you need for quest later on. Ooh. Okay. I keep forgetting how to crouch. It's not intuitive. There we go. Oh, it's so satisfying to hit the Pokemon from behind. Alright, definitely gonna need more Pokeballs. Oh, crud. Now I don't have any. I didn't target it correctly. Alright, well, we should be safe out here from getting ourselves killed. We're not in a wild zone anymore, so we'll just rock smash some stuff. Go ahead. Do it again. Oh, we got to recharge it. Oh, we learned Mud Shot. Yeah, the shiny sound is back. Pokemon Center is this way, so we'll head over. Lost Pokeballs. Ever wondered where your Pokeballs go when you miss a throw? Well, no wonder more. I collect them. So now that we have that established, I've collected 6 Pokeballs. Wow! That's fantastic! Wow, cool. I didn't think I would ever get those back. Ooh, I like the new Pokemon Center. That's cool. Anything else? Shopping. Okay. Okay, just straight up sells items. Let's buy 10 additional Pokeballs. Since we get them back, that's pretty sick. And then there's the sell menu, but I don't think I have anything I'm going to sell right now. So we do have a quest it's trying to get us to go do. There's also going to be items on the ground to collect. A lot of stuff on the ground. I'm good and lost. This must be the, yeah, it wants me to go to the hotel. Which I'm not looking forward to, because that means we have to talk to our rival or whatever. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come back to Hotel Z. What's this, though? It won't even let me go. Like, this is just an invisible wall right here. That's so weird. How far in the future is ZA supposed to take place? Someone here must know. I don't really know. It is supposed to be after the events of X and Y, I was told. Welcome back. I got us some food. Let's have a bite. Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissants in cafe something? Sheer perfection. Get ready. Yeah, I'll enter the codes. Starting to get used to Lumios. It can be kind of bewildering at first. It's fun. Wild zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon coexist or anything, but it's good we have them. Was that a notification in your ZA app? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Dan, rank Z. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Zach, rank Z. Okay, there's our first person we got to defeat. I'll turn on fast text. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Y. To qualify for your promotion match, you must earn enough ticket points to obtain a challenger's ticket. Guess it's time for your first promotion match. What's a promotion match? Exactly what it sounds like. You win, you get promoted. Challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in the match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your challenger ticket shows up in the ZA app. Earn ticket points, you got to be other trainers completing a royale. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's nearly sundown. When night falls, the battle zone appears and the ZA Royal starts up. Gonna wait outside when you're ready to head out for night. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, yeah, let's do fast text real quick here. So that is going to be in... First of all, let's save. And help in settings. Game controls. Settings. Okay, fast text. Fixed map rotation. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm out of water. As visible as Mr. Mime is doing shenanigans in the area? That is possible. Feeling ready to brave the ZA? Yes, finally. Let's take our new team out for a spin. Hopefully we don't lose anybody. Here's a ZA Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. Okay, so it just wants me to see that the battle zone is right here, basically. The glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. Looks like the same spot as last night's. Glad some are familiar. Let's make our way there now. Have I tried the what water bottle? I bought a few months ago. Love it. Sad the flavor cartridges are like $20. Oh, I don't typically like the water with like flavor cartridges. It's cool that you found that though. I have this blender bottle, which I'm just using for water. But blender bottles are good if you have like drinks that have like a powder, because they come with like a spring and you can shake the crap out of them to get them to mix together real well. All right. So we're competing in ZA Royale. Gonna need some support. Since you're rank Z, you'll need 1,000 tickets. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in this battle zone. Inside battle zones, if Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Alright, trainers. Okay, you earn ticket points to defeat them, blah, blah, blah. Trust your Pokemon. Yep. Anything happens, come back to me for healing. When morning comes, you're out of time. Good luck. Okay, cool. Alright, so we want to try and sneak up on people, as I understand it. I'm a little nervous to use my starter because losing my starter would be devastating. Oh no, they saw me. Okay, we're switch. Okay, Peck. I really wanted to sneak up on that one. Ooh, we're taking some damage. We might have our first death here. Dart, go! Dart! Kill! Whew. That was nerve-wracking. There's also no daycare breeding in the game at all. Ah, I really was hoping they would do that, though. Alright, I'm going to take advantage of the healing. Okay, so there's another trainer. And they don't have their Pokemon out. I don't know if there's much sneaking up on them. Or wait, is that one of our teammates, actually? That's probably not a trainer. I mean, they are a trainer, but you know what I mean. Want a tip. If someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. Sneak up on them, nice and quiet, boom. Get the first hit, big upper hand. Crouch to approach trainers. That's what we're trying to do. If trainer notices you, okay, sneak up on trainer and hit their Pokemon with a move before they notice you, you'll gain an advantage from the first strike. Oh, look, that trainer down there with their back turned. Now's your chance. Sneak up behind them and get the first attack. Okay, cool. So I think we'll use our starter for this, which I should probably have out. And I crouch. We sneak up. We target the Pokemon. And we hit with Water Gun. Heck yeah. That's fun. I like that. They might have another one? Yes, they do. That's good. We can just hit you with Water Gun. And Leer. Nice. Very good. Looks like you're doing really well. One more win should get you 1,000 points. All right. Okay, I don't know if I can sneak up on this trainer up ahead here, but I can try. Or is that our other ally? Yeah, I think that's our other ally. Okay. Watch your back in battle zones. Winning Pokemon battles in battle zones will earn you prize medals. Your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out. If you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. I think that you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers. Defeating trainers in battle zone will earn you prize medals. Be careful. Battle zone rules cut both ways. Okay, you have to give up half your prize medals if you lose. You can also pick up prize medals that you find lying around. When daybreak comes, you'll receive prize money based on how many medals you collect. We're giving your Pokemon a citrus berry to hold. Why? Be able to restore a small amount of HP. All right, why not? So yeah, I do want to sneak up on this person, but they are... Okay, no, they're facing away. Oh, okay. I see. They're looking both ways. So let's get Dart out. I need this person to turn around. There we go. And then... Go, go, go. Peck. You've been challenged. Well, I already got one hit off, but I guess it didn't count for some reason. All right, Weedle's gone. Nice. Is there XP share? It does seem like there's XP share, yes. I think you'll be able to see it here in a second. Yeah, everyone got some XP for that. We got our tickets. This challenger's ticket entitles you to compete in a promotion match. You can accumulate no more ticket points at this time. Please proceed to your promotion match. You and Lyle are incredible. Now you've got your challenger's ticket. Nice. Meet me at the Pokemon Center. Major locations will be registered on your map as soon as you visit them. Once they're registered, you'll be able to travel back to them in an instant. You can either select the icon to travel a specific spot on your map, press Y for a full list of travel spots. So the map is... okay, they've really changed this. For control-wise, it's just kind of like confusing. So first of all, let's heal before we get sucked into like a cutscene and then we can't get out. And we're just put into a battle without being able to heal. All right, I guess we get to try ranking up. You check out your challenger's ticket. You can see it in the ZA Royal app. All right. Gotta go defeat Zach. Now that you can take on another trainer of your rank in a promotion match, get a ticket. Impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if you can get a promotion match before morning comes. Look how annoyed she looks. Your opponent, Zach, ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. You should heal your team at the Pokemon Center before important battles like this. Maybe even buy a potion for safety's sake. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. I love the jazzy background music. Zach's a taxi driver. As far as I know, he should be here waiting for fares. Let's just interrupt him while he's at work. There, that's him. Zach fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. Ouch. I take it you're Dan. One more kid searching for glory in the wild ruckus? Something of ZA Royale Battlegrounds. Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z and climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is. How much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumios. Now, let's get our promotion match started, shall we? Why do our phones fight? Oh, it's good. We gotta verify the tickets. Suppose you think you're gonna win, climb over me and reach the next rank. I sure won't lose. Well, I won't make it easy for you because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumios except taxis. So, I love the motive. You're challenged by Zach the driver. Ooh. Seems like a job for Pillow. Pillow, go! Alright. Tackle. Ouch. Okay, Pillow's getting some damage here. I'm getting a little worried for Pillow. I'm switching to Bunnery. Mud shot. Rock smash. Tackle. Mud shot. Oh my gosh. No! Nesquik! Oh my gosh, we lost one already. We gotta add one to the graveyard. Okay, that's not good. I wasn't paying enough attention. Wait. Whoa, what did I just do? Why are you out? Okay, I'm a little nervous because this is a Pidgey, and I'm a water type. And I think that's not a good matchup. I can't remember. We bite now. Ooh, okay. If the last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. Pikachu! Switch. Switch, 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 switch. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Switch again. Switch, switch, switch. String shot. Holy cow. Stun Sport, Stun Sport. Tackle. Oh my gosh. Get me out of this. Tackle. I am chewing through party members right now. This is not good. We are going to lose Pillow, I think. How do you use a freaking potion? Poison, 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 poison. Needle! Oh my gosh. I think we're kind of doomed here. Our starter's going to need to finish this, and I'm super nervous about it because it's a water type. Oh my... Ooh. Not good. Not good. Oh. This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. That was a massacre. I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. I feel bad for Zach. This is why they call me Lazy-Ternal. Ah. Yes. Your victory is confirmed, but we lost some good Pokemon along the way. We're rank Y, though. You promoted to rank Y. You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokemon into account. That was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Zach will never emotionally recover from this. You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumios City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tawny? This is Dan, Team MZ's newest member. Oh, that makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match, just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon, but based on what I saw, Team MZ's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're asking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night. Emma's the top detective in Lumio City and super talented Pokemon trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be special. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night. You played Rivals of Aether. I have not. All right, I need everyone to start eulogizing Nesquik. Can we get some thoughtful words for our first dead Pokemon? Hotel, sweet hotel. We're back. Tawny, when you're heading back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? How is your first taste of competing in the ZA Royale? I'm rank Y now. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You're a natural. I agree with Lita, but let's not get hasty lest we forget the opponent was Zach. Lazy Eternal. Lazy Eternal. Oh man, that's so mean. You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. Dan has serious potential. I can tell he's going to shoot straight up the ranks. Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. That's big. Team MZ is headed straight for the top. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ or name mean? No idea. The M is for Mega Evolution. The Z is from Hotel Z. Hey, AZ. I think we'll be able to protect the future Lumios with Dan around. Whoa, Tawny, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She's a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have joined our efforts, but she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user, then the city's Pokemon, people might finally rest easy. Okay, so I got some words here for Nesquik. He went out doing what he loved, violence. 2 Pokemon died? Yeah, someone else died too. I haven't, like, gone through the wreckage yet. They're all hungry. He's inviting them to go raid the pantry. He melted back the Milky Way into the sky. As the one who came up with his name, he was a good Pokemon. His journey with us wasn't long, but it was full of love and fight. Rip Nesquik. Dear Nesquik, I hope you make delicious chocolate milk and Poke. Nesquik, gone too soon. Your light never got a chance to shine brightly because your trainer just got to the city and he's unqualified. Hey, what kind of eulogy is that? Bon appetit. What even is this? It looks like... I'm sorry to say this, but it is after dark. It looks like a giant pile of literal poop. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. Oh, start over. No. It looks like a pile of poop with croissants gingerly placed around it. It pairs Lumios's delectable croissants with the Galar's region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. That sends my appetite to overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. Thank you, Naveen. I reject that monstrosity altogether. I wonder no one's staying at this hotel. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. Be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you don't like to eat poop. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at poop. Sorry this got so heated, Dan. I just really don't like eating poop. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel things might work out okay for us. Oh, maybe I misread what they were saying. Let's eat! Nope. It looks vile. It does. I'm sorry. It just, I didn't mean to go there, but we went there. It's just bad. It doesn't look good. It does not resemble food. The croissants resemble food. Okay. Whew. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours? I want to keep going. Do we call it? We gotta wait a minute. We lost a couple Pokemon, and I did fast text. They healed everybody for us, so I don't know who all we lost other than Nesquik. Do you all remember, or should I go back and like rewind and go see? Weedle? So we lost Needlehead and Nesquik. Okay. I wasn't too attached to Needlehead. Did we lose Dart? I don't know if we lost Dart. I'm going to have to go back and check. Here, I can quickly check. I'm trying to get to the end of the battle with the Pikachu. Okay, so I'm watching the Pikachu fight. We actually lost... It looks like we lost... No, Flea is out right now. Okay, hold on. So we lose Nesquik for sure. I'm trying to, like, scrub through this quickly. Now I'm watching the cutscene afterwards, so... Okay, Lyle takes a huge hit. We definitely lost Needlehead. I'm seeing that now. And then, okay, so we did only lose these two, Needlehead and Nesquik. Now, what this means is that I have a rule where we are not to replace the Pokemon we lose. Meaning, I can't be like, well, I really wanted Weedle on my team, and so therefore, I'm going to use Weedle anyway. What I'm realizing is wrong with this rule is that Nesquik has a move that we need to progress in the story, it appears. Because the Rock Smash has already come up as like a, hey, you got to use this. I'm worried that if I like commit to that rule, it's literally going to like block parts of the story for me. It also does not allow me to like keep leveling people up to like get them to evolve to fill out my living decks. So I might have to nix that rule, unfortunately. Excuse me. The rules as they stand currently look like this. If they're in the party, they need a nickname. If they faint in battle, they're dead. We're trying not to overlevel, but that doesn't seem... I feel like this is also not going to be a rule because it's not really relevant, it feels like. I think the rule should be we can't like grind levels, I guess. I don't know. And no party repeats. I think we just got to like... Which, with only 3 rules, doesn't quite feel like a Nuzlocke, but this is just a different game, and I'm trying to figure out a good balance here. But that's kind of where I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now about the Nuzlocke rules. We need to create a box for our fallen party members. I don't want to release them. I want to just keep them as like a, in a graveyard. So can we rename this box? Yeah, change name. Oops. Dead. Yeah, I'm going to need to adjust them, it looks like. We can hit ZL to select multiple. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's kind of nice. And then move all. No, don't release. Move all. Okay. That makes it easy. There they are. Can you give Rock Smash to a different Pokemon that isn't dead? In theory, yes. I just don't have one right now, is my problem. So if it doesn't let me progress through the story because... I mean, okay, I have Ralts now, so maybe Ralts can learn it, and I haven't tried. That would save that rule. But we would eventually, inevitably, I would get somebody killed who I need, who has TMs that require me to progress. So I don't know. I might have to just ditch that rule. I missed Anne-Marie saying his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Anne-Marie. I don't know if they're still here. Should we try to see if Ralts can learn that move real quick? It's hard to remember where anything is. These are TMs. Yeah, Ralts cannot learn it. So I'd say you just can't battle with them, but use and progress in the story. I could do it that way. Does that not feel a little confusing though? Like having to explain I feel like with these self-imposed challenges, if you have to make adjustments to the rules that are like side rules where you have to explain why you're making an exception, it becomes confusing for people to follow. It becomes confusing for me to follow. Like, okay, this Pokemon's in my party, but I'm not allowed to use them for real. I can only use them to smash rocks. That's like annoying. So I don't know. I'll think about it. It could be fun to just name this Bunnelby something else. The bad news for me is that I am down a Bunnelby, which means this one for my living dex would need a name and then be entered into the party. Or maybe I can make a rule where if they're in the living dex, they're locked. Living dex locked. So like we have to go catch another Bunnelby. We can't just pull our living dex one out. That might be the way to do it. Like we save the first few boxes for just Pokemon we catch. We decide whether or not we want them in the party. And then if we say, hey, we're committing this Pokemon to the living dex, we can't like pull them out of the living dex. And that might be like a compromise. So I'll think on it. I'll think on it for sure. But so far, this game's a lot of fun. I can already tell you I'm pretty addicted to it. It's going to be hard not to like keep playing this off stream, which is good, which means we are, rank W, congrats. We are going to be live again in, I would say 12 hours from now, actually. If I were to set a time on it, look at your clock and just flip your AM and PM. 12 hours from now, I think would be when we're live again. Battle's getting easier for me now. That's good. Yeah, I think for me, that was the first real challenging battle I had, that big match, which I guess it should be, but I don't know how to use items in battle. And when things get intense, I start panicking. Like, bad. This is helpful for me because I just started. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's, I can already tell this has the trappings of probably becoming my favorite Pokemon game. There's a few little things about it where I'm like, meh, but I like this a lot so far. I would say right now it's Scarlet and Violet. Legends Arceus, ZA are fighting for that second spot at the moment because this is already kind of winning me over. The ranked battles are new distortions. Yeah, those were definitely the most challenging part of Legends Arceus, but I would take the ranked battles over. Distortions are not fun to me. I did not like how random it was. I'm like trying to catch a specific Pokemon and I just have to like hope that that one spawns in that distortion. I told my partner I was about to go buy this game. He got sad and asked why. He said he was going to surprise me with it. I can't tell you how many times I've done that where like I'll buy something for my wife and then she's like on the cusp of buying it. I'm like, oh, I already got it for you. Distortions were traumatic. They were. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to dive into this a lot deeper. I might even do a stream so long I end up having to take breaks. So I don't know. I don't want to tease it too hard, but I'm ahead of schedule right now on Animal Crossing. So I am, the day is mine. I'm not working tomorrow. So yeah, that's probably what we're going to do for a very good chunk of time. So I'm very excited. Before we go, let's take a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. I don't want to leave the room because I think it's going to launch another cutscene. Oh, I can't have Pokemon out here, though. Well, how am I going to get a thumbnail? Okay, let's... Oh, okay, no cutscene, no cutscene. We go down here, probably a cutscene. Oh, can I go to the roof and let a Pokemon out? Ooh, I can. Okay. Okay. This is not the best scenery. How do I get you to pose? I can crouch. Oh, that's cool. Stop running. Okay, this is chaos. I like this. Hang on. So what if I hit this? What's the take picture button? Is it just the screenshot button? I guess it's just the screenshot button. I can zoom in and out. Here, let's do this. Let me take a picture. And then let me go over here. Zoom back out. Uncrouch. Let's get this as like a maybe a background. Screenshot. Okay. So I would probably cut out Totodile and then plop him right there with like Lumiose in the background. Something like that. I don't know. Or we could take... Ooh, let's do this one. Actually, I can use my screenshot. Well, no, I can't use my screenshot key. Do that. I'll play around with it. I just feel like having a Pokemon in the shot is going to be important. But all right, cool. I'll prepare the stream, and yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. That was fun. Thank you, everybody. I can't wait. That was great. That was really, really fun. I will see you tomorrow. I got nothing else for you. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you, Busy, for modding. Appreciate it. I hope you were here because you just wanted to be and not because you felt obligated to mod or anything. I hope everyone had fun. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go. Let's see. There we go. That's it. I just want to switch to the screen so I can say goodbye.